Altstadt, more precisely Hamburg-Altstadt, as not to be mistaken with Hamburg-Altona-Altstadt, is one of the inner city districts of the free and Hanseatic city of Hamburg, Germany. History. The area of today's Altstadt had a minor Bronze Age settlement, dating from the 9th or 8th century BC. An Ingvaeonian settlement at this location was known by the name Trevor, a strategic trading node on amber routes during Iron Age and late antiquity. In the 8th century CE, Saxon merchants established what was to become the nucleus of Hamburg, the Hammerburg, then a refuge fort located at today's Domplatz, the site of the former cathedral. Under Frankish rule, a baptistry was installed in 804 and Hammerburg strengthened by Charlemagne in 811. Quickly, the place grew to a sizable market town, declared a bishop's see in 831, an archbishop's see a year later. For the next 600 years, the history of Altstadt was equivalent to the history of Hamburg. By the end of the 15th century, the then Hanseatic City Republic and Free Imperial City had accumulated various territorial possessions in its hinterland. Eventually, Hamburg's 13th century city walls received a couple of extensions, first in the 1530s, then again in the 1620s to include all of adjacent Neustadt. Regarding the urban history of Altstadt, only a few structures prior to the 17th century are left. Repeated damming and diverting of the Alster and its canals, the Great Fire, the bombing in World War II and modern infrastructure projects left Hamburg's inner city with a mainly 19th and 20th century built environment. Geography. The Hammerburg, Hamburg's origin, was established on a former headland between the confluences of Alster and Bill into the Elbe stream. Over the centuries, Alster and Bill were impounded and diverted several times, resulting in an ever-different geography. Today, Altstadt is bordered by Alster to the west and northwest, the rail tracks of Hamburg-Altona Link Line and Hauptbahnhof to the east, and Zollkanal to the south. Districts bordering Hamburg-Altstadt are Neustadt, St. Georg, Hammerbrook and Hafen City. Subdivisions. Hamburg-Altstadt has 4 designated quarters for statistical and planning purposes, however not recognized as administrative subdivisions. Streets and squares. The single most important square in Altstadt is Rathaus, marked both by location and function. It is the starting point of Alter Wall, Riesendamm, Ballendamm, Monkebergstrasse and Grosse Johannesstrasse, Grosse Burster, all important streets in Altstadt. Other important squares in Altstadt include Burchardplatz, Domplatz, Gerhard Hauptmannplatz, and Hopfenmarkt. The eastern end of Altstadt is encircled by Ring 1A 1880s built ring road continuing into Neustadt. Willy Brandt-Strasse is part of Bundesstrasse 4, a 1960s built thoroughfare crossing Altstadt midway from east to west. Culture. Landmarks and cultural heritage. Major landmarks in Altstadt are 3 of Hamburg's 5 main churches: St. Jacobi, St. Catharinen and St. Petri. The former St. Nikolai today serves as a memorial against war. The Hamburg Rathaus is an imposing Renaissance revival structure housing Hamburg's Senate and Parliament, forming a joint building ensemble back-to-back with the Hamburg Chamber of Commerce. It was built after the Great Fire of 1842. Other landmarks include various buildings in the Kontorhaus district and the Kunsthal. Museums and cultural institutions. Museums. Hamburg Kunsthal Amt, Galerie der Gegenwartshallen und Amt, Haus der Fotografie, Bucerius Kunstforum Chockhaversum, Chocolate Museum. Music and performing arts venues. Thalia Theater, das Schiff Markthal.